Well, hello again. Welcome to my playroom. The gerbil is active. What we have here is a Engl Thunder 50. An Engl Thunder 50. And I bought it spares a repair in all fairness. It was a non-runner. I got to show you this one. That was one of the valves. Hang on. I think you can see the extent of the damage. That had thrown itself on the magnet of the speaker. It's a bit of a design fault, I think. Engls are pretty good, but I've had one of these before. Mine was immaculate and fully working, and it was paint on this. I wish people wouldn't paint with uncovered amplifiers. Anyway, couple of blown fuses, obviously. That open tube would probably pop a fuse. There's a couple of fuses here. Can you see those? No, you can't. Yeah, never mind. Well, they're there anyway. So, and interesting little main socket on this. It's the Euro style socket, and it's got space for a spare fuse. I thought at first it had two fuses, but no, it has space for a spare fuse, and there was a spare fuse in it, and the main fuse hadn't popped, but one of the HT fuses had. So I took the valves out, and what was left of them, and replaced the fuse, ran it up, and all my voltages were correct. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I've got some replacement capacitors if I need them, F&Ts. Yeah, anyway, the fun part of this is, at the moment, and you know what these cables are like, these ribbon cables, apparently they're very delicate, so I've got to be careful. Everything's discharged, everything's safe, but if you observe this knob here, that's this is the bass controller, tone control, starts there and ends there. However, if you don't like that, you can keep going and keep going and keep going. Oh goodness. Anyway, so I've got to get one of those. The horrible little pots, luckily, Watford Valves. I'm in the UK, so Watford Valves had new pots. I got two, one of a different voltage. So what I have to do first is replace this pot. So I've got my soldering iron fired up, and there's me solder, mother. Here it is. Let's just tin this a little bit. You'll have that smell of solder. It's not as nice as the old 60/40 stuff was. That's better. Yes. Right, so let's see if I can get this out. I need seeing glasses. I've got two sets of glasses. That's what happens when you're old. You've got a pair for seeing and a pair for looking. And if that sounds daft, just ask anybody. It's better, I can see it now. Ask anybody my age and they will tell you. So no, that's not going to do it, is it? So we'll have to oh, excuse me, we'll have to resort to brute force and ignorance. And let's see if this will work. For all those of you who don't know, this is a little vacuumy thing. So let's try. Oh dear, oh dear. Now I think we need to go back to the back to plan A. It's got that. This stuff gets hot. Stop wobbling around. One down, one to go. Let's go to the other end. Wow. I do have another soldering iron, but this tip is somewhat there we go. I just hadn't got it hot enough. Try again. We're getting there. We are getting there. I'm sure somebody out there will go, oh, I know what you're doing wrong. And I wish I could hear you, but I can't. Oh dear. Oh, I don't know. I'm not having much luck with this at all. I know it's the solder they use, this Teutonic solder. What's the matter with this? This won't come on. Oh, I see. Ah dear. What's happened is I've managed to melt. There we are. I don't want to do it the old-fashioned way then. Brute force and ignorance went out in the midday sun. You know. It's weird that I've got two off, but I don't know. Can't get the solder off though. Can't even get it to melt. Alright. Going to shut you off and get my other soldering iron. Well, I've been happily talking to myself for the last half hour, or even 45 minutes, soldering that pot in, and I hadn't got the camera switched on, so I've been talking to myself. Here's the old pot. It's one of the horrible little things. Can't see it properly, can we? There we are. Focus, you little devil. That's it. There we are. I'm not sure whether these things are good, bad or indifferent, but they are. So I put it all back together. Here is, I don't know if you can see that. Yes. There's the new pot. It's the base. It's a 1 meg. It's the base pot. Fuses are in. These nice little fuse covers, which stop them getting confused. Confused. Gold. Right, put those on there. And these caps test okay. I did buy some replacements. A bit more light, I think. Let there be light. Aziz, light. Where are we? Here we are. Is this actually connected to anything? That's not it, is it? Here we are. I'm going to tidy this tip up one of these days. So, theoretically speaking, it should be okay. Right. I've got the preamp valves and the phase inverter in. I'm going to put it the other way up now, and all these things are down. Right, everybody's happy-ish. So we turn it over, and together we will see if the smoke escapes. Oh. I'll just put myself a little bit further away. There we go. Right. Yeah, that's good. Plug in the shop speaker. I've got this little 4-inch speaker. It's actually a bass speaker. Where are we? 8 ohms. Output valves. I've got a nice new pair of matched Sovtech 5881s from Watford Valves, presumably in Watford. That's it. Right, 3 preamp valves, 1 phase inverter, 1 mains plug. Need a mains plug. Here's a mains plug. Electricity. Where is it? It's here. Yeah, there we go. Right. It's off. To switch on the variac and switch on the mains. Standby is off. And gradually the light came on here at 60 volts. So 100 volts. Here in the United Kingdom we have 230 to 240. So nothing's gone bang yet. 170, 180, 190. 220, 230, 240, 5, a little bit much of that. Let's just turn it down. Leave it at 238, it's close enough for rock and roll. And nothing. Right. Everybody's lit up. The master volume up. Ooh. I don't know if you can hear that. That's full volume. Hang on, sorry about the crackling. That's it's a little tiny speaker I've got here. It's just sort of nailed to the wall. Okay. Master volume is full. Master volume is full up. A little bit of fizzing and popping. Let's put the lead volume full up, and the master just on a little bit, and yes, let's change channels. very quiet. I think it's okay. The relays are going clink. Right, let's turn the master all the way down and try a guitar. Okay, I've got a guitar. Genuine 1959 Les Paul Custom, used to belong to Peter Green. Ha ha, did he sell? Ooh! Goodness, hang on. Don't know if you'll be able to hear this. Where are we? Turn the middle up a little bit and turn the bass up a little bit. It works. Nobody more surprised than me. Okay, let's have a fiddle lead volume. Is that off? Oh, that's full up. Okay. Oh, enough of that. It works. Okay. I can switch it off now. Is there any? Turn the lights off, I think, and have a look if anything's glowing that shouldn't be. Oh, it all looks very calm. The 5881s are just doing their business. Let us now test for microphonical valves, because although the 5881s are new, hang on, sorry about the crackling. Okay, we're back on, master's full up, and lead volume, where are we? This is upside down, lead volume, here we go, put that up as well. Right, that's quiet, that's quiet, that's quiet, that's quiet. Bases are all good. And a bit of fizzing and popping. I think maybe we're going to have it apart again in the near future and put in some new capacitors. But in the meantime, I'm delighted. I mean, I bought this as a non-goer, and here it is going. Absolutely chuffed. Push that through from the other side. Right. Yeah, there's some chuffing. I don't know if you can hear it. Hang on. Handling the mic, sorry. Can you hear that? I know that's not totally unusual in a valve amp, but it should be perfectly quiet. The last one of these I had, you could turn everything full up and there was a little bit of hiss, and that was it. Nothing. But no, happy with that. I think it's time to replace some capacitors, but before they go, they all tested out fine. And thank you for watching. I'll try and remember to turn the blooming camera on next time. Oh, I'm getting on in years, you know, it's not fair. There we go. Take care all. Bye bye.